Good morning and welcome to our first ever virtual Hope in Motion walk and run benefiting the Carl and Dorothy Bennett Cancer Center. Today, we celebrate 25 years of walking and running for our patients.
In these unprecedented times, we, the physicians at the Bennett Cancer Center, want to say thank you. Thank you for being there for us, for our patients, for not letting this pandemic stop you from raising money, which we need to maintain our services.
On June 2nd, 1996, our first walk attracted 1,200 people and raised $100,000. This year it will look a little different, so we can't count how many of you are here virtually with us, but we hope you will post throughout the day letting us know that you participated some way to mark our special event. As we all take to the streets, our neighborhoods, ellipticals, and other creative ways to participate today, we want you to know that we can't do this alone.
Our founding and presenting sponsor, Ashworth Company, has been with us all along. Let me introduce Daryl Harvey, who will help to kick off our morning.
The Ashworth Company is prouder than ever to be the founding and presenting sponsor of one of Connecticut's largest participatory charity events. We'd like to thank all of you for helping make this happen. This will be our 25th consecutive year as the founding and presenting sponsor. Stamford Health's Bennett Cancer Center provides the highest standard of care in our area to cancer patients and their families. We are proud to say that 100% of the funds raised through Hope in Motion go directly to sustain quality of life programs and services, so no patient has to navigate their cancer journey alone. As a result of the funds we raise, these services are all provided free of charge to the patients, which is highly unusual compared to other cancer programs locally and across the country.
Hi, this is Liz Manfredo, the director of Stamford Health's Carl and Dorothy Bennett Cancer Center. I want to take a minute to thank all of you for supporting the 25th Hope in Motion Walk and Run to benefit our patients. A big thank you to all our walk and run sponsors, and a special thank you to the Ashworth Company and their CEO, Daryl Harvey, for your amazing support as the founding and presenting sponsor of the event over these past 25 years. I'd like to acknowledge those of you who have worked with us on the executive, sponsorship, and team captain committees. We couldn't do any of this without you. I'd also like to send a special thank you to Andrea Bass, chair of the Hope in Motion Walk and Run. Andrea works tirelessly to support us, and we are so grateful. The first Sunday in June is National Cancer Survivors Day, a day when we take a moment to celebrate our cancer survivors as well as remember and honor those who have lost their lives to cancer. One of my favorite parts of the day is when our survivors gather on the stage for the annual photo. This is such a powerful and meaningful moment for all of us. I also love to hear our CEO, Kathleen Silard, speak to kick off the event. So let me introduce her now. Please welcome the President and CEO of Stamford Health, Kathleen Silard.
Good morning. I'm Kathleen Silard, President and CEO at Stamford Health. Each year, my family and I always look forward to the first Sunday in June as we join thousands of supporters to participate in the Hope in Motion Walk and Run benefiting Stamford Health's Carl and Dorothy Bennett Cancer Center. We love the energy at Columbus Park, and we enjoy the walk through downtown Stamford and the spirit of community that are always a part of the Hope in Motion Walk and Run, and it is so inspiring. Not surprisingly, this year's Walk and Run looks and feels a lot different. We can't all gather today at Columbus Park. We can't walk the streets together to hear cheers from our loved ones. But the need to keep our community safe is very important, and we are setting a good, safe example by hosting this year's Walk and Run as a virtual event. But despite the fact that we're not all together, the spirit of community is very much alive. In fact, it is stronger than ever before. We've been seeing your spirit and enthusiasm for the past several weeks on social media. We're seeing it on the messages that many of you have been sharing with me and the Stamford Health's Bennett Cancer Center team. And we're seeing it in neighborhoods across our community, on your front doors, in your yards, and on your porches where you're displaying messages of support. Our motto this year, in light of COVID-19, has been cancer doesn't stop. And it's clear that you're not stopping either. Today, I hope that you will take that spirit with you and get out to enjoy a Hope in Motion walk and run unlike any other. I know I plan to do so with my family. Whether you're walking or running or doing some other activity, I'm counting on you to show your support for the Stamford Health's patients at the Carl and Dorothy Bennett Cancer Center. You can do that by sharing a photo and a message on social media. You can also share your support by asking your friends and family across our community and around the world to contribute to help patients get critical services related to their care. And don't forget, fundraising continues all the way through September 30th. And lastly, you can show support by honoring a loved one or celebrating a survivor. Now, I'd like to send a special shout out to our top team that has gone above and beyond and has been our top fundraiser to date. And that is Joan Weissman and the team Edge Hill. They have raised over $20,000. I can't thank these teams enough for their amazing work, especially during this difficult time. And I also, again, want to thank each and every one of you. Your spirit and support of Stamford Health's Bennett Cancer Center and the Hope in Motion walk and run are appreciated now more than ever. Have a great time today.